Hello and welcome to NJ Bass Academy. And our mission here at NJ Bass Academy is to make you a better musician and a better bass player. So, in this video, I'll be going over the 15 major scales. And let's just get right to it. This exercise will not only teach you all 15 major scales, but it will also work on your dexterity in your fingers because each major scale is going to be played in the first 4 frets, and we're never going to go out of the first 4 frets of the bass. And we're going to play every major scale right here. So, this will also teach you all of the sharp notes and the flat notes in all of the different keys. Okay, so there are 15 major scales and there are 15 keys. So, let's start by making sure that we know every note in these first 4 frets. Okay, so the strings on the bass, the skinny string is the first string. That's G. The next string is the second string. That's D. The next string is the A string. And the fattest string is the E string. So we're going to start with the notes on the E string in the first 4 frets. And if you watched my first video on how to play the C major scale, we use 1 finger for the first fret. These are the frets going across here. First finger, second, third, and fourth finger. So you use all your fingers. And again, make sure you play close to each fret. I'm just moving my fingers away so that you can see. Third finger goes on the 3rd fret, and the 4th finger goes in the 4th fret. Now, don't pull these fingers. First finger, second finger. Keep this finger touching the string. 3rd finger, keep this touching the strings. And the 4th finger. Don't go like this and keep all fingers, and don't try to do that. No. Open, 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. See, I'm not going like this. 4th fret. I'm letting my hand relax, but I'm keeping them touching the string. Okay. Now, I'm going to do all of the notes forward, all the way up, saying sharps, and then backwards, all the way up, saying flats, so that this way you get every note. E open. F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B. Make sure you write that down. Now coming backwards. B flat, A flat, G flat, F, E flat, D flat, C, B, B flat, A flat, G, G flat, F, and E. Okay, so that's every note starting on the lowest note, all 4 frets, all the way up. And when you play every note in succession, each one of these frets is called a half step because you're going up one at a time. This scale is also known as the chromatic scale because it has all 12 tones. So we're using the chromatic scale. And in the chromatic scale, the only place where you don't say a sharp or a flat is between the open note E and F and between B and C. Now you have another E and an F, and the 4th fret here is B, and if you went up one higher it would be C. Okay, so there are half steps between E and F and B and C. So write that down. So you got E, F, then you say sharps, F sharp, G, G sharp, and so on till you get to A sharp, then you have a B and a C. That's a half step, 1 fret. Also, if you play from 1 fret and you skip a fret, that's called a whole step. So a half step is moving 1 fret, and a whole step is moving 2 frets. And this is going to come in handy when we analyze the steps of the major scale. So if you watched my previous video, you have the C scale, which has no sharp notes or flat notes. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and now we're on the last fret. What do? We have to play one more note, a C, right? You go back to the beginning, C. Because we're staying right in the first 4 frets. Now, if we look at this, C to the open string, D, is a whole step. D to E is another whole step. E to F is a half step. F to G is a whole step. G to A is a whole step. A to B is a whole step. And from B to C is a half step. So the formula is whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. That's what we call the formula that makes up the major scale. And every major scale is the same formula. Whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. Okay, so I hope I'm not confusing you too much. All right, now let's not get too far into this because I want to definitely show you all of the major scales in the first position. And if you're getting value out of this video, please hit the like and subscribe. I'm a small channel right now. Leave in the comments anything that you would like me to do, any kind of lessons, because I'm here for you guys. And I just want to share my knowledge and hopefully help some become better players. Those that seek out information will become better. All right, so without further ado, now that you've written down all of the notes in the first four positions and you know the pattern or the formula for the major scale, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. Now, I said we weren't going out of the first four frets. So the first scale is the C major scale, which goes C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and you go back to C. Okay? C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. The first key that has one flat is F. So F has one flat note. F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, and F. So that fit all right within the first four frets very nicely. So I hope you're writing this down. C scale. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. The key of F and the F major scale has one flat note, B flat. F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, and F. Right underneath F is B flat. That has two flats. So F has one flat. Right underneath it is B flat. That has two flats. B flat, C, D, E flat. There's the second flat. F, G, A, B flat. Okay, one more time. B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B flat. Now we move on to three flats. B flat, E flat, and A flat is the key of E flat. And E flat is right underneath B flat. Now when we do this scale, we're going to run out of frets. So we have to backtrack. So you got E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D, E flat. Okay, let's go over that again. E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D, E flat. Okay, I hope you're writing this down. Now, underneath that one is the A flat note, right? So we just went all the way down. F, B flat, E flat. Now we're on A flat. But if we start here, we're going to run out of frets real quick. So we're going to start on this A flat here with our fourth finger at the fourth fret. And the notes of the A flat major scale are A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat. One One more time. A flat major scale, and the key of A flat has 4 flats. See, I did that? F has 1, B flat has 2, E flat has 3, A flat has 4. So, one more time. A flat major scale. A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat. Now the next note underneath this one is D flat or C sharp, right? So the key of D flat now has 5 flats. We keep adding more and more flats. And this we're going to run out of frets, so we're going to have to backtrack a little bit. So we have D flat, E flat, F, G flat, A flat, B flat. Now the next note is C, but that's out of the pattern, so you got to go C and D flat. One more time, the notes of the D flat major scale. D flat, E flat, F, G flat, A flat, B flat, C, D flat. The next note under D flat is G flat. So we're here, G flat. Remember, G, and I lower it, G flat. So guess what? G flat has 6 flats because we're adding one each time we go. More time. G flat, A flat, B flat, C flat, D flat, E flat, F, and G flat. 6 flats. Now, the key of G flat is the same as the key of F sharp. F sharp. Okay, so F sharp has 6 sharps. And when we go across this way on these, the same way we did with the flats, only we're in the sharps, they're going to go backwards 6, 5, 4, 3, and so on. So you have 6 flats. 6 sharps. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, and F sharp. An easy way to think of this is the only natural note is a B. All the rest you say sharp. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp. One natural note. Now we go to our next key, next note under B. That has 5 sharps. The only 2 notes that are natural are B and E. Everyone else is sharp. B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, and B is natural. No problems. The next note under that is the E note, but we'll run out of frets real quick. So E is also the open string, right? So here we go. From the open string, the E major scale has 4 sharps. E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, and E. Once again, the E major scale: E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, and E. Okay, now if you're writing all this down, your page should be getting long by now. We're almost home, so hang in there with me. The A major scale. Now, if you look, the E was here, right? The A is right underneath that. Right? So this has 4. Now we're counting backwards, remember. So this has 3 sharps. 3 sharps now, A. So you're on the open A string. A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, and A. One more time. A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, and A. Only 2 more to go. Now, if we have our A open string, right? The next string is D, right? So it's right underneath it. A and D, right? Right underneath it. All right, so if A has 3, D is going to have 2 sharps. Now, we are definitely going to run out of room because we don't have a low D. So we have D open, E, F sharp, G, A, B. Now we have to backtrack C sharp, D. Now I'll play that a little faster so you can hear it in context. Okay, one more key. If this is a D open, right underneath it is the G string, right? So the G string only has, guess what? 1 sharp, right? So G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, open. And then you're back to C, where you started from. Okay? That's only 13 keys. Because remember, there's 12 notes. F sharp and G flat are the same notes, but different keys, depending on whether you're saying flats or sharps. So that's 13 keys, and B is also C flat. Okay? So B and C flat are the same, but the key of C flat, every note is flat. C flat, D flat, E flat, F flat, G flat, A flat, B flat, C flat. Every note flat. So that's 14 keys. Only one left. 15th key is C sharp. Every note sharp. C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, and C sharp, which is the same as the D flat scale that we already went over, because C sharp and D flat are the same note. Okay, so we just went around what is called the cycle of fourths because each note I'd started on was 4 notes above the first one. We started on C, and the first one was F, so C, D, E, F. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, G, A happens to come to B flat, and so on and so on. I don't want to get too much into the music theory, but I hope that you would learn every note. And if you're getting value out of this video, please leave a comment. Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to cover. So I am going to do a recap. And let's breeze right through this. And I will show you so that you can see and hopefully learn all of your major scales and all of your keys and all of your sharps and flats. So all of the notes: E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, because half step, B, E, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, backwards, B, B flat, A flat, G, G flat, F, E, E flat, D, D flat, C, B, B flat, A flat, G, G flat, F, and E. Chromatic scale, every fret. The formula for a major scale, any major scale, anywhere. If you go, I'll play this pattern for the major scale, right? So you have, right? That's G flat major. So you have a whole step, which is 2 frets. Then you have another whole step. Then you have a half step. Then a whole step. Then a whole step. Then a whole step. Then a half step. So the formula for a major scale is whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. The cycle of fourths: C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, G flat, and then F sharp, same key, B, E, A, D, G, and C. That's the cycle of fourths. This will be the 15 major scales. I'll play them. Here we go. C scale. F scale. B flat scale. E flat major. A flat major scale. D flat major scale. G flat major scale. G flat is the same as F sharp. So the F sharp major scale would be the same tones and harmonic. B major scale. E major scale. A major scale. D major scale. G major scale. And end with a C note. We did 12 keys, and G flat and F sharp are the same. So that adds another, that's 13. C flat is 14. Same as the B. And the C sharp is the same as D flat. So C sharp. Okay, and one other thing that I want you to write down. If you've hung in there this whole time, here's your reward. C has no sharps or flats. F, 1 flat. B flat, 2 flats. E flat, 3 flats. A flat, 4 flats. D flat, 5 flats. G flat, 6 flats. G flat and F sharp are the same, so F sharp has 6 sharps. The only thing natural is the B note. Everything else is sharp. So 6 sharps. B has 5 sharps. E has 4 sharps. A has 3 sharps. Right? And A is the open string. So D has 2 sharps and G has 1 sharp. Okay, so I hope you learned all the sharps and flats in all 15 keys. All 15 major scales and different patterns of the major scale. In other words, when you're starting on the C scale, you're starting on your 3rd finger. When you start on the F, that's 1st finger. This is 1st finger. This is 1st finger. Then when you get to A flat, now you're starting your major scale with your 4th finger. Okay, so you're using all your fingers, playing in the first 4 frets. I hope you've learned all of your notes. And every Monday night at 7:30, Into the Mind of Music, sponsored by NJ Bass Academy, is a music variety show where I do the news and I have call-ins and I answer questions and do all of that kind of stuff. So right now I'm a small channel. Get my ear. I promise you, if you leave a comment, I will get back to you. I get back to every single one. And if you just stumbled along this channel and you don't know who I am, I've been playing bass for 50 years or more, and I've been teaching for at least 40 or more. I lost count, and I don't even want to keep track. So, and remember, I cannot teach you anything. I can only show you, and you have to learn it yourself. And if you've heard those words, That's Victor Wooten, and I stand by his words. It's absolutely true. You have to do the work. You have to put the time in. You have to if you want to get better. If you don't want to get better, that's fine. Music should be enjoyable. Right now, I'm constantly working on things. These new bass players that are out on the internet, some of them are absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, so you can learn something from everybody. Please check out everybody's channel. Everybody has different approaches, and just get information anywhere you can. Okay? So hopefully you'll tune in every Monday night on YouTube at 7:30 for Into the Mind of Music.